Robo Rally is a modular board-based programmed movement and racing game released in 1994 and designed by Richard Garfield with art by Peter Bergting, Bob Karaska, Jennifer Lathrop, and Peter Whitley. The goal is to be the first robot to complete the race, hit those checkpoints, grab those upgrades, and avoid the pitfalls, while maybe causing some sweet chaos along the way. To set up, build the course, of course. Select one or more factory tiles and place them however you like with whatever side looks more entertaining to you. Ooh, the maelstrom. Then, place between 1 and 8 flags and spaces on those boards. Maybe tossed into the air. Hey, what did we say about tossing game components? Place the docking bay board against one of the sides. Shuffle the decks of program and option cards separately and place them near the board. Each player chooses a robot and takes their corresponding miniature, archive marker, and program sheet, along with a power down marker, and 3 life tokens, placing the latter on their program sheet. Next, they each draw a program card and place their archive markers and robot minis on the docking bay board in order from highest to lowest priority. Place the damage tokens in reach of all players. Turns are resolved simultaneously, so there is no first player. In Robo Rally, players control board robots in a factory after hours who suddenly feel the need for speed. The game is played over a variable number of rounds, which start with all players drawing 9 program cards, reduced by 1 card for each damage token they have. Next, players will program their registers to be executed this round from left to right, and any damaged robots may announce a power down, which will take effect during the next round. Then, each player reveals the first card in their register, and these are executed in priority order from highest to lowest, and include moving forward, backward, and turning. However, other robots can and will push each other around the course, which can dramatically change where they wind up at the end of the round. Not to mention, there are conveyor belts, pushers, and gears which activate next, conveying, pushing, and gearing the little fellows all over the place. After moving, lasers fire both on the boards and from the front of each robot, which add damage tokens to anyone hit by them. Finally, any robots who are on a flag or repair site move their archive marker there. Repeat this step for each remaining register. In the cleanup step, all program cards are discarded, any robots on a repair space may remove a damage, and possibly draw an option card to add upgrades to their robot, and the next round begins. Any players who power it down will start the round by removing all damage and drawing no cards. However, they can still be pushed, shot, and possibly destroyed, so be careful where you park. Destruction happens if a robot is ever moved or pushed into a pit or off the edge, or they take a 10th damage token. They lose 1 life token and re-enter the race at their archive with 2 damage at the start of the next round. Once any player has touched the last flag in order, they win the race. Alternatively, keep playing to determine runners-up. Negative, Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. Not only has this game been around for over 30 years, it also has multiple versions of it, including one that came out as recently as 2023. Does it still hold up after 3 decades? Does 2 plus 2 equal 10? In base 4, I'm fine. Chaos is great in the board game space, as I've said on a few occasions. I have to make the comparison to Thunder Road, as they both are racing games with front-facing weapons, a violently oppositional track, and an inclination to slam into the other racers. Is one better than the other? That's subjective towards a preference of dice over programmed movement. I will say, Thunder Road doesn't give you the chance to spend an entire round spinning futilely against the turn of a gear when you forgot that turn left means the robot's left and not your left. Make sure to move those shoulders. Luckily, I can say that both I'm bad at robot and I'm always game.